You're joining us today as we head to our neighbour's farm. He has a young heifer who has gone lame overnight, and this is the first opportunity that we can get there to see her. So we're hoping that there's something obvious and something that we can do to help.
And I won't let it rush when I see you dance, and the moment comes when I fall and time goes slow. I fall into you. Hey darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life.
Sometimes lameness can creep up on cattle, and sometimes they can stand on foreign objects. I'm actually hoping it's the latter and it's been a bit of an accident, because usually we can have the biggest impact then. I'm not exactly sure where she is. She's not here today, so I'm hoping she's somewhere obvious and easy to get to. Just need to get the crush into its position and set up.
Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair.
Just like that, we have found her. And she's got a calf with her actually, which I wasn't expecting. A newborn calf by the look of it. You friendly? Cows are understandably wary of humans. Right, it's that back right foot by the look of it.
Her calf looks exactly like a double, but in small version.
There's no doubt in their mother and baby, is there? Not one bit. Right, let's get set up.
Hey darling, you know we're gonna have a really good time, driving in the middle of the night when the stars are bright.
That should just about do it.
Pack our bags and get in that car. Leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air.
The trouble is with new mothers like this, obviously their maternal instinct is incredibly strong. We're keeping an eye on her. So she'll think I'm trying to take her calf. Obviously I'm not. I need to get her into the crush, otherwise we can't help her. The stick I've got in my hand is literally an extension of my hand. I really don't want to be in kicking distance of her. And as soon as I go near her, she's going to panic that I do something to her calf. Go on. Go on. Go on. That's a girl. That's a girl. Really though, I want to separate the calf off because I don't want the calf up the race. A cow and calf's instinct in situations like this is extremely strong, but I need to separate them, otherwise the cow could severely injure her calf. Oh. Both mother and baby are looking slightly lost without each other. This is the first time they'll have been separated since birth. Come on, come on, let me go. The owner of this farm, cow and calf, called me just a couple of days ago, worried that this cow had gone extremely lame in just the space of one day. She was literally fine one day and in excruciating pain the next. I'm not certain which foot she was lame on now, can you remember? It's that back right foot by the look of it. Although we now know it's actually her back right foot that is sore, at this stage in the trim, it's pretty much irrelevant. When a cow is sore on any foot, it stands to reason that she'll use her other foot a little more than usual, and that can, and often does, lead to problems. So I need to trim them both anyway, and thoroughly search both of them for any signs of a problem. So you can see she's actually got some bruising in here on that foot, and actually that's very, very soft. I know I've just carved away a bit of that obviously, but I wouldn't expect that to flex quite so much. Just carve out in between her two claws. Just get rid of this little crack. Lovely. Because it's lovely and hard around here, this doesn't matter too much. This is where the structural part of the cow's foot is. The rest of it is just to accommodate the interior of her foot, which obviously holds her entire frame up. Right. fine. Just drop that down and we'll look up and around her dew claws. Just some dried on muck. And up in between her claws, which is lovely and healthy actually. Right. This looks ominous. Okay, so we trim this outer claw back to the same height as the inner claw. And right at the very heart of her foot seems to be looking like it could be the issue. I stabilise that inner claw before grabbing the knife and unveiling, hopefully, what the problem is. This is definitely the main problem, or the problem. These cows are out in the field all the time. They can pick up problems from stones or walking on tracks or standing on things or whatever. They can have accidents from fighting with other cows. It's very difficult to know exactly what has caused the problem. All we do know is there definitely is a problem. You can see all of that's loose. Prise it back with my fingers and saw through it so we can separate those areas hopefully. I actually think we're going to take a lot more away from up there as well. Oh, you can see just coming out now there. Little bits of grit stuck in there as well. Down there you can see them. Right. Absolutely stinks as well, but this will be a massive relief for her. So there are definitely two parts to my job. There's routine and preventative hoof care, and there's therapeutic or emergency hoof care, like this. Oh, it all peels away back, up in there. Get my knife in between there. Oh, it just stretches all the way down her entire hoof horn. Right, try and get it dried off. Oh, look at the tip of her toe. Nice sore in there and here. And actually, wait a minute. That ain't good. Ouch. I'd say we found the culprit then. A perfectly natural reason for a cow to go lame, but still, nonetheless, an incredibly sore one. Oh, you can feel it's all separated up in there. Right, what we're going to do first is we're going to get a block on here before we trim all this, just to make sure that there's plenty of time for that block to dry completely so that there's no chance of it coming off. A block is going to work like a crutch. Basically, all of her weight will go down through that block instead of through her sore foot. And that should allow the healing process to begin and hopefully be completed. Right, now that's in position, we need to get rid of all of this detached hoof horn. I can see by pushing my finger underneath there that there is a lot of detached horn all around her foot. And this part here, where the problem has started, is open and raw. And again, there's more detached hoof right up in between her claws. So as gently as possible, we will remove everything that is not connected. can see there, look, it looked like we'd almost done, but there's actually still muck underneath those loose and detached parts of hoof horn. She doesn't need this wall horn now because obviously all of her weight is going to go through that block. Does this go all the way down? Oh, it's coming to an end. Is it? Right. Start going up the way again. And get this part right in here where the problem started from. Right, just give it another good clean out. Just agitate some of that muck to get rid of it. Dry it all off. Now you can see that problem area in there as well, really clearly. Ouch. Now clearly we've been messing around with her foot. Well, I say messing around, we've been trimming her foot. And her foot is inflamed. It's swollen, so it's sore. So I don't expect her to have a miracle recovery when she leaves this crush. What I do expect is, over the coming few days, for that hoof horn to start regenerating and regrowing, rebuilding to be a strong and perfectly formed hoof capsule once again. As for the cow, she just wants to get back to her calf.
I will keep loving you as long as my heart's beating. Oh, hold me close, promise you won't let go.
And as I let the cow out of the crush, we can all see she is actually walking exceptionally well. The only problem is, she wants to go into the wrong shed. I need her to go back into the shed she came out of, so I go and get her calf for encouragement. And oh, what a joyous sight it is to see Mum again. Mum and baby calf are reunited once again. That's right, out of view of the camera, that little calf jumped up and gave me a two-footed kick right to the kneecap. And hopefully they'll live happily ever after.